Welcome in here, everybody. Thank you very much. It is almost Christmas. We have a Thursday episode full of stories and clips and other madness. We're coming at you.
Let's rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Publicly Buzzed Live. Appreciate everybody for being in here. We've got a lot of stories for you, a lot of clips. Pretty good show planned out here for you here tonight. I appreciate everyone for coming in here. Please hit that like if you're new here. Welcome in. Yeah, out the gate, I've got an update actually from an old story that I'm going to hit just real quick that we will be going over. Who remembers this guy? Sam Hasell Jr., the son of a Hollywood agent. He's back in the news because, if you remember, last time we covered him, he's been arrested because it is basically assumed, all but known, that he has killed his wife and her parents who he lived with. Well, that has now been confirmed. The bodies that were found in the dumpster are indeed his wife or former wife and her parents. We're going to be looking at that story. And then the top story, the one that's on the thumbnail out there, is pretty crazy. This is a story from 2015. This is from South Carolina also. Amy Vilardi and her husband Ross Vilardi have been charged with the murders of 4 different people who are the family members of this lady. Her mother and grandmother were among the victims, okay? So she walks in their, I believe, trailer in 2015 and finds them all dead. Throat slashed. One had a gunshot wound, maybe multiples. We're going to get into the story here. Maybe multiples had gunshot wounds, but a quadruple horrific murder scene that has now led back. And not only that, they appeared on the news, okay, in 2015 after this happened, looking for answers. Looks like it's caught up with them. Who's seen the viral footage of that car flip? It was one of the wildest things I've ever freaking seen in my life. An SUV driver has been arrested also. She's 19 years old, doing donuts in a parking lot, some kids hanging out the windows. This motherfucker rolls over. It was wild. It was crazy. I'm not sure if there's murder charges. I'm not sure if any of these kids have died, but it is a horrific scene, and we're going to look at the story and dig in a little bit deeper and figure it out. Thank you all for being here. Merry Christmas. I've got Dan hanging and banging, and let's go. What's up, dude?
Oh, hey. What's up, people?
Nothing, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Everybody. Merry Christmas.
Make sure your mic's good.
Well, Christmas weekend for me. I know you probably have work tomorrow, and most people probably have work tomorrow, but my Friday was today.
Yeah, I am actually going to be working tomorrow, but it's going to be probably a pretty chill day. You know, this time of year, it's not so bad. So
this whole week has been chill already for me. Next week is going to be chill. I'm sure everybody's going to be off next week on vacation.
Yeah. Next week is going to be awesome. And you're off all next week?
No, just Fridays.
Just the Fridays. That's
so
right. That's
I
right.
had 3 vacation days. So, and there's actually 4 Fridays. Well, maybe there's 4 Fridays typically, but there's I took 3 Fridays off for December. The only one I worked was the first one. So I took all the last 3 off.
That's freaking awesome. Man, this is the best month to do it, quite frankly. Winding down the year.
Get 2 4-day weekends in a row?
Oh, yeah. You can't beat that,
You can't beat that.
That's like little mini vacations at the end of the weeks.
Doubled up.
Far Q coming through here, becoming a member, a Buzzed and Confused member right out the gate. Shit, starting us off right tonight.
Welcome to the party, pal.
That's what I like to see, Far Q.
Wait, hang on. I've been a member for 3 months, though. I'm a member for 3 months.
That is strange. Yeah, welcome. And then actually, I think when they come back on, it starts counting again, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I think that's how it works. I think we actually discussed it once before. Either way, 3 months. Hell yeah, Far Q.
I might have one of them I can throw in as well.
Hell yeah.
I
Appreciate it. See them beers in the chat. Missy out here, modding it up. Dizzy, thank y'all so much. Sherry, Poke Mom, outdoing herself with that painting this morning when I woke up. Holy shit.
So good, dude.
Absolutely amazing. Good. 7 months members. Holy shit. Like, share, sup, babes. Love y'all. Hell yeah.
I got everybody beat. Everybody.
Happy anniversary.
Oh shit. Jay's got 6 months though. The boy's about to hit 1 million views on YouTube. And I just hit my first ever 1 mil on TikTok.
I was about to say, we got some milestones to talk about here.
Dude, super exciting. That is 9 months. The only person that has you beat is Austin Rain. She has a 10-monther.
Mosh probably too.
And a gifted membership.
As well.
Right here, Far Q coming out swinging today. Hospice Jess, who we absolutely love here. Welcome in. Hell yeah. Give me one of these. Oh, Santa's here. Wow.
A special surprise.
Santa's
special
here
guest
also.
for everybody.
Wow. I didn't know that he was coming through. You already said that.
And Fark you with the gift. One gifted membership for Hospice Jess.
And make sure gifts are turned on, guys. We have a lot of kind folks here that'll be gifting out memberships. You never know. So you want to make sure you get those. Crime Spot's coming through here also. Welcome,
I can't turn on gifts. I know I've mentioned it before, and I'm very sour about it, YouTube.
I'm
not allowed to turn on gifts because my account is a business account. I've never had a YouTube channel. Like I've just been a user for, I don't know, however long.
Since the beginning.
14 years or something crazy. But they made my account a business account. Why? I've posted content, but I always take it down because like it's garbage and it's just me goofing off on like a video game or something. I don't have no videos posted. Like, why would my account be I've never gotten sense. So I've got like 10 subscribers, right? Like, why would I have a business account? It makes no sense.
That makes zero sense. That's weird. Yeah, that's stupid though. Yeah, if you have a business account, you can't get gift. That makes no sense at all. That's about where we're at right now.
And as far as my research goes, you can't switch it. Like once it becomes a business account, you can't change it.
Yeah, how annoying is that?
So I can't get gifted memberships whatsoever, ever, on any channel. It's kind of crazy.
That's absolute.
I am allowed to gift out though, at least, so that's good.
Yeah, he can still gift out though. So. But yeah, please make sure gifts are turned on, guys. Thank you all again for being here. We're going to jump into these stories. I'm not going to forget this time to hit my stinger for the stories.
I was actually going to remind you.
Really?
Hit your stingers.
I remembered this time.
Respect my house.
Yes, I remembered that shit. Let's see here. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything yet. Let's go into this first one. Yeah, we'll go into the first one because it's actually an update on that Sam Hasell, this little son of a bitch right here from Hollywood. Yeah, he's screwed. It was the remains that were found in the dumpster was his wife and the parents. The remains of a woman found in the Los Angeles dumpster in November have been identified as those belonging to the wife of the suspected accused of murdering her and her parents. The body of Mia Hasell was identified by the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner, according to online records, which lists her place of death in a parking lot and her date of death as November 8th. The day a torso was found inside of a dumpster in Encino. At the time, police said they believed the torso was hers. Yeah, we pretty much all but knew that at the original time that the story was going down. And again, also the parents are also a part of this. I guess this guy snapped or whatever the hell happened here. Oh, hit the wrong thing. But yeah, he's going to be screwed. If this thing continues to unfold, we'll be keeping updates on it as well. So you never know if he ends up going on to trial, who knows? He'll probably end up taking a plea of some sort. But authorities allege that Sam hired day laborers on day 7th. It's a wild story, too. To dispose of 4 large trash bags, one of the laborers opened a bag that contained body parts. I believe he said he saw a stomach, a belly button. The next day, the district attorney's office says Sam was allegedly observed disposing of another trash bag that was later found to have a human torso in it. It doesn't show the number here, but I believe the number was very small that he was trying to pay these laborers to get rid of these bags also. Sam is due.
Did he himself chop these bodies up?
Yeah, I don't know.
You think?
I don't know those details yet. It sounds kind of like it. It sounds like body parts in these bags.
Special kind of person to cut a body up, I think.
That's true.
A special type of sicko.
That's true. He looks like the special type of sicko.
He looks like he's in a wrestling ring in that picture.
Yeah, dude, in court, he's like basically naked. He's like just got stuff covering his junk.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I don't have no clue.
Is that how they bring him out of the jail?
I have no clue. I don't know.
I mean, he's in custody, right?
I wish I had the other photo. Yeah, he's in custody.
Wait, what? That's so strange. He's not wearing anything.
I think he's got like something around
like a loincloth.
I don't remember exactly how it was. I remember it looking weird, and I was like, what's going on?
That's so odd. And this is California?
Yeah, Los Angeles.
What the fuck are they doing over there in the California jails? They don't even have like jumpsuits or like, like
get in there naked, boy. What are you doing? January 12th will be the next time that we see him. Again, he's being held without bail. Yeah. We knew that's where this was going, though.
Jay needs to start watching some California trials. See how them motherfuckers are showing up to court. You know how they have like the Zoom calls with the jail?
Yeah.
I'm curious now after that. Man, motherfucker shirtless? That's kind of crazy, right? Like that's actually pretty crazy. That's not normal at all.
No, that's strange.
Very odd.
Yeah, I remember when I first saw it, I was like, why is he shirtless in there? Like I didn't understand any of it. Hold on, what have I got next here? The next one's the one that we hold on. I also want to show this because I have the original footage. Yeah, I just want to make sure I have that. That's a news clip. But yeah, this is from South Carolina. A woman who wondered how her family's killer could live with themselves. And that's a quote from her in 2015 when she appeared on the news, right? Mm-hmm. They now think that this lady and her husband killed her family. Right. And as I started reading through this today, it looks like that money was behind this. It seems like that they were in some financial debt. It seems like that they might have been getting evicted from where they lived, maybe losing their cars. And it became known that I believe it's the stepfather. We'll read through this, but because it was her mother and her grandmother, but one of the men that lived in the house of the 4 that ended up getting murdered, unfortunately, did some kind of gold trading, and he had large amounts of cash on him. And they ended up searching. And what's crazy is I believe they pretty much immediately searched these people's house, and they found $60,000 in a safe in their home. And they're asking these folks, how did you get this money? What's going on? They also got some guns. Let's look into this just for a second here.
Money is the age-old motive, isn't it?
It really is. A South Carolina woman who'd given emotional interviews about stumbling into the gruesome murder scene of 4 loved ones was arrested and ordered held without bail this weekend in connection with the 2015 quadruple slangs. Amy Vilardi and her husband Ross are both accused of killing Cathy Scott 60, Mike Scott 59, Barbara Scott 80, and Violet Taylor 82 on Halloween night, no less, in 2015. Each victim had at least one gunshot wound. Cathy Scott was Amy's mother, and Violet Taylor was her grandmother. Mike Scott was the husband of Cathy and son of Barbara Scott. Amy called 911 on November 2nd after discovering the gruesome scene. Just 2 days after the murder, she told NBC affiliate WYFF of Greenville, South Carolina, that she had difficulty shaking the memory of finding the bodies. When I went to knock on the back door, the door just pushed open. So I walked in, and it was dark, and I just flipped on the light, and there they were. They were there. She added, I don't understand why any of this has happened, and I just keep thinking it's a dream. I'm going to wake up. Whoever did this, I don't see how they can live with themselves. Now Vilardi and her husband are both charged with 4 counts of murder. They were arrested Friday at their Columbia home, and a judge ordered them held without bond on Saturday. This is a case that rocked our county extremely hard, Anderson County Sheriff Chad McBride told reporters on Friday. We've tried to keep it at the forefront of the media and the public's awareness and knowledge. The suspects were not represented by attorneys during Saturday's court appearance, and it wasn't clear if they had hired or been assigned any defense lawyers.
Can you scroll to the top of the article there for me? Not that part, the top of the, yeah. Mike Scott, 59. Sorry, Cathy Scott and Cathy Scott, 60, Mike Scott, 59. Barbara Scott, 80. Violet Taylor, 82. This looks like a son taking care of his mother and possibly aunt.
Possibly.
Or I'm assuming something like that, maybe. Or maybe even like Kathy's mother. Maybe it's
because Amy's mom and grandmother lived here.
What good people.
Right?
And they all got slaughtered. Like, that's unbelievable.
It's horrible, dude. Some pictures here. Here's the lady that has now been arrested. Here she is at her wedding. I did want to show this. I want to make sure the sound's on. I'm not going to show this entire clip, but I do want to show the beginning, and then I want to show just the little snippet that they show from the original interview from 2015 of this cold-hearted lady.
4 members of the same extended family were gunned down inside their home in Pendleton, South Carolina, Halloween night. The daughter of one of the victims, granddaughter of another victim, who discovered the scene and called 911, appeared all over local news talking about how awful it was, etc. Now, 8 years later, she has been arrested for the murders, which makes these comments she made in the immediate aftermath that much more fascinating and significant.
I keep feeling like I should be waking up from a dream right now, and it's just not happening. So yeah, it's like a movie or something.
Well, if it's like a movie, then Amy Vilardi, who you just saw there, may be up for Best Supporting Actress alongside her husband Ross, also seen there, because now they're the ones who just got arrested and charged with all 4 murders.
We have arrested Rosmore, a.k.a. Ross, Wayne Vilardi, and Amy.
We've seen this before. Could you imagine going on the news? That lady's an actress, essentially, right? You can even kind of see old Ross's face next to her. He's kind of like,
yeah,
maybe you should chill it out a little bit.
I find it so interesting that the parents were so kind enough to take care of their parents in their later years, and then here we have this piece of shit like killing their parents. Like, what?
For money, for probably something if they asked, they would have helped them out. Like,
yeah, we might see a lot more of this these days, to be honest.
Yeah, and this does happen, man. It's sick.
Vilardi. They're in our custody right now, and they have been charged with murder for the quadruple homicide.
Charged for the 2015 fatal shootings of her own mother.
It took a while, but they've got them, and I can't wait to see where this one goes.
Yeah, did they say how? How did they find out that it was them?
Well, originally, and I did read earlier, it wasn't in that first part, but I think the connection came from finding that large amount of cash in the safe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
and they started making some connections. They took the guns from the home also, but they said none of the guns that they took matched any of the guns that were used in the event.
And people are fucking idiots.
And people are absolute idiots.
So you think about the first thing I think about is how insane it is to do the crime, and then the second thing I think about is how foolish you have to be to like expose yourself for doing the crime.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the crime's done, and you're still you're making these mistakes that, like, because in hindsight, or as outsiders, I should say, we're able to kind of look at it and be like, why did you spend the money, or why did you put the money in the bank, or whatever reason got them caught.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you were just held on to it and spent a little bit at a time or something, they'd have never found you.
So stupid. So stupid, dude.
That's something that, like, I can think about today. Like, if all right, let's go through a crazy hypothetical, and this is kind of off the rails, but let's imagine a genie showed up in my house today, and he said, you can make 3 wishes. I can't wish for $1 million. I can't wish for $1 billion, because the IRS is going to be like, where the fuck did this come from?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you could
do that.
You could
stockpile it in your house in cash, and then you've got to spend little bits. You know, you could pay your bills with it, right? But you got to keep working. You can't look fishy.
Like, I'm just going to use this for gas. I'm going to pay gas cash every time, right?
And you could make yourself to where you never have to pay for groceries, gas, electric bill, expenses. You never have to pay for any of that again out of your paycheck ever. But you're still gonna have to work.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you just can't fly off the Bahamas and live forever and not be good. They'll be like, what's going on, sir? Like, you've got to have paperwork for that.
The way to do it would be wish for gold, right? You can't trace the gold, right?
Yeah.
The gold is a physical. You can have bullion bars that you can take to a pawn shop and fucking have them sell it, or not even bullion bars, like smaller than that, like, you know, in jewelry, and sell that off at a pawn shop.
That'd be definitely smarter than cash.
Or even if it is traceable, even if you have to present your ID, it was a hand-me-down. It was this came from a relative.
Yeah. The best thing to do would get gold rings or like diamonds and
just gold, period.
Yeah.
Or now we have cryptocurrency. You know, wish for a wallet with $1 billion of Bitcoin on it. And then you could just sell off, you're going to have to pay taxes on it. But no, they don't have to know where it came from. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah.
You know, you sell, 10 Bitcoin for whatever that's worth. That's probably worth insane. What is a Bitcoin, like $20,000 now? So that's like $200,000. Sell 20 Bitcoin, pay your taxes on that $200,000. You know, again, I'm getting crazy, but
no, that would be definitely smarter than what these fucking people did.
But yeah, you don't fucking if they're robbing a safe at $60,000, you don't fucking put that $60,000 in your bank account. You don't go buy a car. You don't go spend all that money. You don't put it in your you don't show that you have it. You keep it in a closet and you pay little by little. That's the only way that you're going to get away with it.
Yeah. They all died from stab or slash wounds. Cathy was shot while still alive. Hill said the detectives found no signs of any robbery at the scene, but grew suspicious when they learned that Mike often had large sums of cash on hands, thanks to a side business where he would pay cash for gold. Detectives also learned that no one other than family members knew about Mike having these large sums of cash, said Hill. Then when detectives obtained a search warrant for Amy and Ross's trailer, they made a surprising discovery. We found a little over $65,000. I think it was $67,000. $68,000 in a safe in a master bedroom in a single wide trailer. So yeah, absolutely stupid on their part to do that. Now dude, you make a good point. If you're going to do something like that, first of all, after that crime that you're probably going to be suspicious of, don't have that on you. That's number one. Like, that's stupid as hell. They're not thinking that far ahead.
I'm super thankful that these criminals are typically idiots, because
that is true, dude.
But I mean, it also makes you think, like, God, man, if I was in that situation, like, you know how to do it differently. You always do. Mm-hmm. You always think about that scenario where, like, you're like, you know, they're so stupid the way they got caught. You know, you always think about how simple it would have been to hide that.
I know, dude.
But they never do. They never do. And again, thankful for that, because it ends up getting them caught, and they need to be caught. So,
let's see here. The next one I've got for you. It's pretty interesting. So imagine, I'm going to admit, I don't know the entirety of the story yet, and I'm going to try to dig a little bit deeper in real time, but I've got a Twitter thread and I've got an article to read. But imagine you're in your bar, you own this bar, you're chilling, right? All of a sudden you hear a loud crash. Somebody's crashed into your bar. And it's the police, who had just ran a red light and erratically driving. What happened? And they arrest the bar owner for being pissed off. That's what we got here, folks. Let's check this out. First of all, let's look at the footage.
Let me watch the video.
I've got a couple of different
scenes. The cops
scenes.
ran the red light?
There's a scene where the cops run the red light. They're driving crazy, and then they just slam right into a fucking building. Like it's...
Oh, they hit the bar. That's what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They just right into the fucking bar.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, he thought he was going to hit the parked car, and he overcorrected. Yeah.
Well, it gets worse, because they didn't say that.
Or
First,
he's
they
drunk
said
or
that
something,
they
maybe.
dodged a dog that doesn't exist in the footage, and then they said the car thing. So they've lied initially.
Right. And then
Why?
Yeah, but they saw this is another example of what I was just talking about. Like, how can you be so stupid?
Yeah, they
No
freaked
dog.
out.
There's no dog. They thought they were going to hit the parked car. They overcorrected and they hit the bar.
So let's read here
It's
a little
so
bit.
easy to see. And as you're on the inside and you're seeing the video, come up with a story. Like I had a call.
There's a dog. Did you see that dog, Phil? I saw the car.
Make up a lie that's so easily disproved. I guess they didn't know this footage existed at the time. I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably not, right?
And then they made up. Yeah, so that's caught in the act. Love it. Another angle.
Okay. So this is the one where they're saying.
Not a very good.
Hold on,
angle.
real quick. I'm going to go down through here. Let's see. Number one. Yeah, they're saying the bar owner questioned him. We represent the owners, and this morning the prosecutor's office, and they got arrested, that Chad will be released on his own recognizance. We are waiting out of the jail right now. The prosecutor just called us and said that they will be amending the charge from a felony to a misdemeanor. One of the cops is saying that he was attacked.
Why was it a felony? Because of damages?
They're saying the bar owner got arrested because one of the police officers is saying he was being aggressive and come at him and like was attacking.
Oh wait, hang on. The bar owner got arrested after this?
Yes, yeah. This is what's
why.
The police are saying that he was aggressive
Towards
coming
the cop
at them.
that hit his building.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that won't be enough. We have video that shows that the police were the aggressors, so they're still lying. So this guy came out being angry and questioning them.
The aggressors, they knew they fucked up.
Listen, they come out being he's talking what he probably pissed the fuck off, and they are freaking the fuck out
into my building, yeah.
and arrest him.
Cops. All right. Here's the thing. Cops can, and this is not true for all cops. Cops can be basically a gang, right? What do you do when cops are on your ass for something? And you're not even in the wrong. They're in the wrong. What do you do?
You're supposed to eat it. Yeah, that's what's
basically
stupid.
a gang.
Yeah,
you just have to fucking take it and move on. Like, it's fucking crazy.
It is crazy. Luckily, a lot of times now stuff will happen and kind of go viral, and then they end up looking like assholes. Yeah, just imagine the times that don't happen.
Luckily, we have video footage a lot of the time. If we don't have video footage, they're getting away with it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
god, these small towns, bro. These small towns.
That's why body cam footage is lost so often. If you haven't noticed, somehow those cameras are very defective.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I'm sorry, this wasn't working on the night of August 3rd at 4 p.m. But it came back on at 5. It's Miss Lisa hitting us with 450 up in this motherfucker. Let's go. And
everybody has a price.
And it's Miss Lisa is new here. She's joined up on Jay's channel, and she's joined us over here. I'm really happy that you came over.
I saw her today on Jay's channel. So yes, welcome to the Jay Buzz Nation.
Love it, love it.
That's actually dope that you came over from here, from there. That's awesome.
It's so cool. Yeah, we've had a couple of people that have made the trek over.
I mean, most of our community. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, nowadays, nowadays when new people come over, you don't always get the crossbreeds.
True.
We get a little wilder here. Hold on. Boom.
Yeah, there's been people that think Jay cusses too much. Well, you don't want to show up here if you think Jay cusses too much.
That's true. People are asking what they can do to support these people. Let's go down here a little further. Yeah, they're just trying to get the media involved here is basically what was going on. And oh boy, today police announced that they did not give a breathalyzer exam to the St. Louis police officer who crashed into my client's bar because, this is actually the lawyer. Other officers determined he was not impaired, while here video of him running a red light seconds before the crash into the bar.
I mean, can't they pretty easily explain, or they could probably make up that there was a call or something, right? Or is there like protocol? I mean, I'm sure there's protocol where they like have to have their lights on if they're running a red light, so maybe they could get caught on that,
right?
But like, couldn't they? I feel like they could pretty easily dismiss that and say, well, I just didn't, I panicked and
Right.
went, or something.
Well, all they do is talk out of their asses anyways, mostly. So it
Right,
wouldn't be any
exactly,
different.
yeah. And I'm not defending the cop. I'm just saying.
No, I hear you.
I feel like they could explain it, and get away with it probably.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Because I think he's egregiously fucking making a mistake. Whether he's
It's pretty wild,
or not, I'm
honestly.
not sure.
Was the dude on his phone, ran the light, saw the car, bam, freaked the fuck
He could have
out?
just been looking at his phone.
How many times have you seen cops on their phone driving? I see it literally daily.
All the time.
Right? Like,
they always do it. Yeah.
always chilling on their phones.
And they probably say they have an excuse for it. They're like, well, I'm on call. I'm literally on call. I need to respond to this and that and the other. That's not an excuse though, because they have other technology to talk to each other. They don't, it's not phone based. It shouldn't be phone based if it is.
So hold on. What am I seeing here in the chat? FarQ gifted out a membership, but I don't see who it went to.
Uh-oh.
You guys see that?
Nobody got it. Yeah.
Weird.
Huh.
Did YouTube glitch out? I hope somebody received it.
Yeah, that would be messed up if
Well,
they didn't.
FarQ, thank you very much. Appreciate the shit out of that.
I've
Somebody
actually
welcome.
always wondered what happens. What happens if somebody gives a membership and everybody in chat is a member?
It's a good question.
But that's not the case here. Like, it's Miss
Right.
Lisa's not a member, so she could have gotten it.
That's strange. I'm not sure what happened.
Crime Spies could have gotten it.
Yeah, there's still a few people in there that's not members. Salty Sleuthy? Huh. I don't know.
That's the first time that's happened, though. That's
I haven't
interesting.
seen that happen before.
Hopefully it's okay.
Yo, Holly Berry will run through here real quick, though.
Holly Berry.
Boom. Yeah, that story was crazy, though. It's like, they arrested the bar owner?
Yeah. That's insane. But again, that's that cop gang shit. That's that.
You ain't wrong, bro.
We ain't wrong. Yeah.
You sorry? I'm sorry.
That's that fucking.
The bar owner should apologize to them. They come out. I'm sorry, my building was in your way. Fuck.
Yeah, they're just bullying. Right? Like,
bullies.
you see a lot of
bullies. Not all of them, but a lot of bullies.
They'll if and when they get caught, that's when it gets worse. They get caught in their bullshit. They get more aggressive. And that's exactly what happened there. That's why, they said that he was being aggressive, but in fact, the cops were being aggressive. Because what happened? They got out of there and they were like, oh, in private, he was like, fuck.
Yeah, dude. Like, they didn't know what to do.
And then the fucking bar owner's coming at him and he's like, no,
you're being aggressive.
You get down.
Yeah.
I'm going to cuff you.
Yeah, he actually ended up in an alley. And then I read a little bit deeper. The bar owner ended up in an alley. And they followed him, and then when he came out of the alley, he was cuffed and beat up a little.
Man, that's insane.
Some fucked up shit, dude.
That's insane.
Some fucked up shit.
I don't think people get enough compensation for this shit either.
No way.
It's your compensation.
The cop ain't gonna get shit, even if it's proven he did it. Like
that's the other side.
They don't get shit.
The cop needs to be reprimanded, and the victim needs to be compensated. But the compensation is we're not gonna do anything to you. We're gonna let it slide. That's your compensation. Fuck off.
That's silly, dude.
Give me fucking 2 weeks pay for my headache that I just went through.
Dan, did you see the one that I was mentioning in the beginning, the fucking SUV that flipped over with the people hanging out of the windows?
No.
Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck.
I don't think I saw this.
Oh god.
I do need a beer though. Oh my god, what's on the right side of the screen? Oh Jesus! Oh, you zoomed in or you zoomed out, and it made way more sense.
SUV
the
driver,
greasy guy on the right.
Yeah, I see him.
Creeping me out.
That's some Daily Motion ads for you.
Let me get a beer. You can read it. Go ahead. And then, but there's a video.
There is a video. Yeah.
You can go ahead and keep reading, and then I'll watch the video.
All right. SUV driver Marisol Wintingling, who tipped a car over while doing donuts, causing a vehicle to crush 5 people. This is her mugshot, 19 years old. Bro. It stopped right before. The SUV driver who tipped a car while doing donuts and crushed 5 people has been pictured in a mugshot. Wintingling 19 was charged with vehicular assault after she flipped a SUV on Sunday in Colorado. The involved vehicle was doing donuts in the parking lot and had 5 individuals hanging out of the windows of the vehicle. When the police arrived on the scene, they found several juvenile passengers severely injured. They suffered life-threatening injuries, and as of Tuesday, 2 were released and 3 remain in the hospital and critical. So nobody's died yet. So this bitch is sitting in jail, possibly pending manslaughter or even murder charges.
Real quick, it just popped.
Oh, did it?
It waited. I think it waited for somebody else to come in. Or no, she gifted another one. FarQ gifted another one.
Oh shit, Tiffany Knox.
Never mind. I thought that it waited for somebody to come in and then it popped, but no, she just gifted
That is
another
weird.
one.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Hell yeah, Tiffany Knox gonna scoop one up. And FarQ, thank you very much. You're generous as hell.
Yeah, killing it.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. Seriously, fuck yeah. Really appreciate it. Members here are getting some really cool content right now. Patreons also. Patreons are getting basically the first ever thing we ever did, period, on the internet under the name Publicly Buzzed was us watching this movie called Curse of Bigfoot, and we're just kind of goofing off, drinking, making fun of it. We broke it into 4 episodes. 2 of those have been released on Patreon and on members only. Those members in here right now can go check those out. The 3rd episode is going to be releasing very soon. Very, very soon. So yeah, I've got a couple of more of those to come.
4? Are there 4 of those?
4 of those, yeah. Yeah, exciting stuff, man. Those are fun. Everybody that's watched those, the feedback has been awesome. So super cool. Man, it's Miss Lisa is going to be able to check those out as well. Hell yeah. Love it.
I'm in love with a stripper. She poppin', she rollin'.
Let's go. Yeah, see them beers in the chats. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. That's awesome. You guys are too kind. But yeah, lots of cool content going to be coming for sure to members and again Patreon folks. Love the extra support, guys. All right, so this video actually it stops perfect right before you see him get crushed.
Jeez. Wow, dude.
Warning!
This is brutal looking. Like
apparently no one has died yet, but some are in critical condition. So
crushed fucking ribs for sure, like sternums, like they're probably having trouble breathing. Yikes!
They blurred
it too. But you can see what's happening. Like that,
and people start to come over and they start to
so nasty.
They start to like
they're just like grabbing them and shit.
They start to try to push the car over, but then they realize, hey, don't do that because there's people on the other side.
Oh shit!
No, there's someone on the other side. There's someone on the other side. Don't flip it. Don't flip it. Don't flip it.
See, that guy's under there.
This is so fucked. Oh my god.
Push up.
It's horrible.
That is
horrible scene.
That hurt me right there. Hearing that scream at the end was brutal. Oh my god, dude.
The incident occurred just after 10:15 p.m. on Saturday night in a parking lot. The video has since gone viral on social media. The car that makes the sharp turn and it slides and flips over. The 2 people on the right immediately slam to the ground, seemingly crushed by the full weight of the SUV, while the other 3 are thrown from the windows. The SUV then rolls over completely before people race over to help those hanging out of the vehicle. As bystanders grab those trapped in the car, the video changes to another angle and shows the bottom of the car. The lights briefly flash on and off as onlookers attempt to flip it, but the man recording says there's someone on the other side. Don't flip it. Don't flip it. It's horrible,
That's
dude.
so nasty.
Horrible.
Dude. That's so nasty.
Little, having some fun out there. This chick, it was not a smart move.
Nobody's died, but they're in critical condition. I'm sure, right?
God, their lives are probably changed forever. Also,
how many are in ICU?
Let's see if there's a number up here.
Or even surgery. I mean, goddamn, that's insane.
Police route. It just says several. It doesn't actually give a number.
I mean, we could see like
at least 2 hanging out of each window.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least like 4 people were trapped.
At least 4 people.
Maybe 3 or 4, probably.
Dude, it was rough. It was rough.
And the other ones were probably injured, but they probably didn't get too bad. I mean, the ones that were trapped under the car, that's brutal. That's so brutal.
Yeah, that one.
And the slam, the impact, like that's That's why they blurred it. I mean, that's
It's pretty brutal. Now, on Twitter,
brutal,
they did.
dude.
They showed it.
Yeah,
well,
of course
you
they
know,
did.
Of course they did.
mean,
Here's an interesting one that I just wanted to bring up real quick. This is a quick little story, but interesting nonetheless. Okay, so I've posted multiple stories this week where DNA right now, Othram is fucking people up, and
I saw this one earlier. Yeah,
and getting cold cases, and old cases locked in and getting some new information on them again. Somebody that was on the FBI's most wanted list was found in a lake wrapped in chains. Okay, Kentucky State Police on May 6, 1999, human remains were discovered at Lake Barkley by two fishermen. The individual was wrapped in heavy tire chains and anchored to a hydraulic jack. At the time, investigators were able to identify the male using traditional investigative techniques. In 2016, the body of the victim was exhumed in hopes that further examinations would help make an identification. Despite extensive efforts using DNA technology, dental exams, forensic pathology, and other advanced technologies, the victim remained unidentified. Early in 2023, Kentucky State Police began engaging with Othram, a private forensic lab specializing in forensic genealogy. A partnership with NamUs and Othram allowed for advanced genealogy DNA testing of the remains. Through this testing, a relative of the unidentified was located. Investigators immediately began researching Parham, which allowed investigators to identify the remains of Roger Dale Parham. And then they immediately started researching this individual, which led multiple revelations. In 1999, Parham was residing in Fort Smith, Arkansas. At that time, Parham was awaiting trial on various criminal charges. In March of 1999, Parham disappeared and was thought to have left the area to flee prosecution. The FBI obtained additional charges for Mr. Parham and conducted an ongoing investigation into his whereabouts. Until now, Parham's disappearance remained a mystery. They're solving cases out here day after day. Roger Parham's cause of death remains undetermined. However, due to the suspicious circumstances in which the remains were located, this case is being investigated as a homicide. The Kentucky State Police wish to thank Othram, NamUs, the University of South Florida, the FBI, Fort Smith Police Department. But look at this. They had a 3D model, and here's the actual guy, what he looked like. Just a regular looking pal, a guy, right? One of FBI's most fucking wanted. Look at this cat. This guy's just going down to the dollar store to get a pack of smokes. I got to get back to the house. Give me all your money, bitch.
These Othram guys, they have a pretty special methodology for this stuff because
they're nailing it in.
Their name's coming up a lot.
Dude, they're closing cases.
That's where you send DNA if you need it tested for, for a cold case or just if you don't know who a suspect is. Like, they're doing work out there.
They are, man.
It's pretty reliable as well.
Yeah, dude, that's what's crazy. Like, they're nailing stuff, bro.
Yeah.
All right, before we go into clips, I've actually got a wild little story here real quick. I thought this was cool. Make sure I got the right thing. Yeah. So this dude right here, swallowed by a humpback whale and lived to tell about it. June 2021, commercial lobster diver Michael Packard was swallowed by a humpback whale in Massachusetts.
His name was Daniel.
Huh?
So his name was Daniel.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Wasn't Daniel the one swallowed by the whale?
I think it was. For over 30 seconds, his crewmates feared for his life, but
Jonah.
unfortunately...
It was Jonah.
Jonah, that's right.
Daniel was with a lion.
The lion.
Yeah.
But fortunately, the whale resurfaced after 40 seconds, spitting out Packard. Miraculously, he survived with only bruises and a dislocated knee.
Damn, though. Like,
Packard initially thought that a great white shark had attacked him. Then I felt around and I realized there was no teeth, and I had felt really no great pain. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm in a whale's mouth. I'm in a whale's mouth, and he's trying to swallow me. While inside the whale, Packard, with a scuba gear and breathing apparatus still on, began to move around and to try to escape. I just got thrown out of his mouth into the water. There was white water everywhere, and I was just laying on the surface floating and saw his tail, and he went back down, and I was like, oh my God, I got out of that. I survived. What?
Unbelievable. Wow.
What?
That is so freaky, man.
Bro.
Maybe the gear, like the metal and the stuff, like it just something like agitated the whale.
And it had to have happened so fast that he's even explaining, what is happening? I don't know. I'm in a whale's mouth.
No, that's insane, yeah.
Right? Like, and whales are so ginormous. Football fields, right?
Yeah,
like
you could be digested by a whale easily.
It's so fast, bro. You're just gonna melt. Like,
it's like, no, you're not gonna melt. You're gonna die slowly. Yeah, it's like bad.
It'll be crazy. It'd be crazy. Yeah, it was Jonah. That's right.
It's probably one of the worst things I can imagine happening. I mean, having a breathing apparatus just makes it worse.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're just suffering. You're like, I can still breathe for a while.
I would just take that shit out and just drown, just suffocate. Because man, how
did this guy go back out on the boat? He's like, we got to get back out there, fellas. You're like, you sure?
That's
you
rough.
Ready to go right now? It is everyone's favorite time of the week. You ready to rock and roll some clips?
Maybe. Oh, I'm ready.
Let's see what have I got for you out the gate here. Let's start with this one. This is a clip inside of a news story, but I did want to bring it into clips because I'm just going to show a little bit of it here. Hold on.
And we've all heard that.
This is pretty cool. So, a lady was, letting her dog outside in the snow, out to use the bathroom, and all of a sudden a giant fucking moose shows up, and the moose stops dead in its tracks, listening to this mother who freaks out.
Hey! No!
He's going after that dog, though.
Said, I'm not playing with this mama. Kathy lives in Alaska, and a moose on her porch was charging at her 5-pound dog. So Kathy put on that mom voice, which stopped the moose in its tracks, giving her dog enough time to run for safety.
I feel like she has boys because.
Look at that dog, though. That dog was just chilling like, I would have taken it, that son of a bitch. He was coming for my family.
Yeah.
I'm going to start you off with one of those.
She might be lucky that the moose didn't go for her because, man,
right?
Pretty dangerous.
It is pretty dangerous. We're going to go from that.
Tips Knox. I saw the message come through as I said it. Moose are dangerous.
Moose are dangerous. Yeah, they tell you not to get out and start fucking around with moose.
No,
for
you
sure.
don't fuck with the moose.
Sweet Lou knows. We got them stingers popping.
I mean,
baby.
if it was my dog, I would do the same thing. But
oh yeah. No, I would actually be freaking out. We're gonna go from that into a pretty hectic one.
terrifying. Jesus Christ. I mean, there's no way out of this. That thing is so tangled up. He's got a spare though. Did he already pull the spare? I think so. Is that the orange one? Flapping about? No. Taking the whole thing off. Oh! Wow. Right at the end too.
So close.
Wow.
Look at how hard he hit still. Watch this.
Yeah. I mean, he's still coming down hard, yeah.
Oh,
fuck, man.
But he didn't die.
That was so scary, though. The fact that shit,
bro,
the orange one was able to fucking catch air is crazy,
bro.
Because it was also just fucking like it wasn't doing nothing,
dude. Horrifying, horrifying, dude.
Oh, there's a better one. I probably won't be able to fucking find it. I don't know, dude. There's one that it scares me to death, man. This guy fucking like he hits right, like he breaks bones. Like that guy probably did too, honestly. But
he might have broke his leg there or hip, right?
Dude, this guy got fucked up, and he gets caught against a mountain face. Like he's not on the ground. Like when he lands, he's like still up in the air.
Oh,
like, he's still fucked. Like even after he lands hard and breaks shit, and he's still fucked. Like where somebody's gonna have to come rescue him. He's not gonna make it anywhere.
Yeah, that's scary as shit, dude. This stuff freaks me out. There's no way I would ever skydive ever. There's not enough money in the world to make me skydive. No. That's right. Karma check. Worst nightmare.
Yeah, I don't know how to search for it because there's so many of these videos, you know.
Yeah, there are a lot of those, especially nowadays. So the next video is provided.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I did find it.
Okay, cool.
Let me pop it over real quick. Man, I'm really good at Googling. I don't mean to brag.
No, we're both good at Googling, I believe.
I'm good at Googling.
I think it's from the years of finding anything.
Yeah. That's how we get educated these days.
Yeah, let me know when you send that over.
I already did.
Okay.
It's on the old
here we
FB,
go.
The Book of Faces.
There we go.
A base jumper is clinging to a cliff after a stunt went terribly wrong in Arizona. His parachute ripped, sending him plummeting to the rock's face. The man shared his story on Good Morning America. ABC's Matt Gutman has the heart-stopping video.
3, 2, 1, see ya.
At least when Johnny DeJulius jumped into thin air, his parachute opened. But then it spun him around and angled him right into the cliff face. The 29-year-old regains some control, but quickly realizes things have gotten worse.
No tomorrow.
He's now hurtling at about 50 miles an hour right into that chimney spire. His catching an edge just 50 feet off the ground.
I'm hanging on this wall, not in the harness. I ungeared, and I was kind of just Spider-Man to this wall, right, for like an hour.
And you can see him there, holding on for dear life.
He's lucky. He's so lucky, dude. He just fell into a pit of fucking daggers. He's so lucky.
And fishes his phone out of his pocket.
Dude,
giant daggers.
Maybe he didn't break bones. I thought he did.
Giant fucking. This is like in Mortal Kombat when you go below. He's so lucky.
Yeah, the pit.
good? Yeah, I'm just hung up.
He just fell into a pit
That's
of
what they
rock.
call it, hung up. But somehow he's uninjured.
Down, I can climb down, but I'm gonna have to ungear. It's gonna be sketchy.
And the hardest part is
That's
still
crazy.
ahead.
Yeah, I thought
I
he broke
just
bones.
freaking huck it, land on my back on this bush.
You had to jump backwards?
I couldn't really turn around. I call it a oh crap jump.
The daredevil has jumped off a skyscraper in Panama. He's gone wing walking and whatever you call this stunt, off a bridge. Posted on his Instagram, but says this was his closest call.
I walked away with no injuries.
I mean, his helmet
which is
says
very
no
rare
tomorrow.
for a jump
He's
like
ready
that.
to die.
That's how these guys seem to be now, right? Like
Thrill
they're
seekers, man.
They're in it, baby. Like that was a wild video, dude. I never seen that one.
Yeah, it's like they're and Sweet Lou even said, "Quit jumping off of things junky." Like they are junkies.
They are junkies. Now that's the best way to put it.
Adrenaline rush, man.
Yep.
Donald Cerrone, the MMA fighter, the guy is a fucking junkie for adrenaline.
Yeah, he is. He loves getting hyped
He does.
up on
He does all this
stuff.
crazy shit. He has a
Yeah,
story.
I've heard him on Rogan talk about all that.
The diving story. Oh my god, dude, it's insane. Like well, you know what? Actually, to be fair, there are professional divers who have analyzed that story and think he's lying, which is interesting. But there's always going to be that, I think, when it becomes that popular, because it's a very popular story.
And experts, you should always take opinions like that into account. But how many times do freak things happen in the wild, right? Like things happen, man.
Well,
like,
not only that, but how many clicks are you getting for trying to disprove it?
Oh, right. You're right.
So I mean, I think there's a couple of levels there. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to know, right? But he sounded genuine to me. But and then you've got these experts who are apparently experts, like real experts, saying that there are parts of it that just don't sound right. That just don't like you wouldn't do this, or you wouldn't do that, or this doesn't make sense. Then they're kind of debunking the story. I don't know though. I don't know the answer because I'm not in that realm. I mean, you know what? That's actually a good example of like, what do you do? Like, there are times where you're going to hear an expert, and they can absolutely be wrong.
Oh yeah.
An expert could be wrong. Like,
usually, experts have other experts debating them of why they're wrong.
Yeah. So I mean, don't always just take an expert's word for it. I mean, more than often than not, probably do because they know a lot more than we do because they are quote unquote experts or defined as experts. But you can still kind of do your own research and like figure it out on your own if you want to. I guess I don't know. I don't even want to say that though because I mean you want to take the expert's word over anything for the most part.
Yeah,
but they can be wrong. That's all.
What you need to do is you need to go and get a second opinion and see how the other experts match up.
Thank you. You just saved me. There you go. Get a second opinion.
The next video is sent by Jay, and this was in Jay's neck of the woods, and this was why Shannon was late. All right.
Is this real? Is this real? This was in their neck of the woods?
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I mean, I assumed he was telling the truth.
They shut down 27 at exit 37, so I'm stuck. Yeah, this was her texting.
Well, was she literally stuck in traffic because of this?
I mean, I think so.
Wow, that's cool.
That's okay.
I mean, it's not cool. It's kind of cool, but it's not cool. It's content, I guess. It's interesting. I'll say that because I watched this. These guys are going at it, man. I don't know what the fuck these poles are, or these pipes are, or these sticks that they're swinging.
Yeah, no, dude, they're just out here swinging.
Like,
that's how shit is. This one guy's just like trying to keep one guy away from us with a stick.
Flipped? Like, what the fuck even happened? Like, there's
so many questions. Yeah, you can see there's debris all through here. Here's another car.
And they're just like this is like a gang fight, dude. This is like
going.
This is some West Side Story shit. Like
they jumped out with sticks and shit.
Right? Like what is happening?
It's so silly, dude. That's just everybody now. Everybody's out of control and just on edge at all times, and everybody just wants to get crazy.
Man. It's insane.
Like this is life now. This is regular life every day. Dude, this was
gotta be ready, man. You gotta.
I have one video saved. I'm on this weird it's not this town, but it's locally close to us, and I'm on this crazy group that just posts this insane shit all the time. It was one not like this extreme, but a fucking fender bender. They just get out, and they're throwing fucking hands right in the street, bro. Like
this is wild because the car is flipped over. But
yeah.
I mean, you could just bump. You could just you could fuck up and not be paying attention for a millisecond and bump a bumper. Nobody's injured, nobody's hurt.
Yeah,
and then you're in a fight all of a sudden. Like the world is kind of wild these days. I mean,
getting incredibly crazy.
Have you watched the Wild Files recent video? The Through the Looking Glass one about the world ending in 2012.
I think I started that when I fell asleep. Not because it was boring, just because it was late. But I don't think I went back to it.
Right.
But I need to. But I do start that one.
So the guy's story that he's telling is kind of and you'll find out. I don't want to spoil it, but I won't spoil it. But there is a like a theory that the guy that's telling that. All right, so he's telling the story of a man. That man believes that there's going to be another event in 2030, kind of like 2012. So he believes in 2012 we branched, right?
Okay.
One branch, the world ended in December 21st, 2012. The Mayan calendar deal.
Yep.
And the other branch, it didn't end, and that's the branch that we're on. He thinks that 2030, there's going to be another branch. And in 2030, we're either going to prosper and learn all information and secrets and all that, or it's going to be hellfire and brimstone, and everybody's going to fucking hate each other and want to kill each other and end of the world, basically. Which path do you think we're on?
We're definitely on that one.
Right? Like, that's kind of how he ends the episode, but it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check up that. Today another one's going to be dropping. I think I'm 2 behind now, actually.
I was 3 behind, and I caught up on all of them yesterday.
Joe Jackalone, thank you for coming
Joe.
in here, sir. Hope you're having a good evening. Merry Christmas to you also. I'll give you one of these.
Merry Christmas, Joe.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Man, I haven't talked to Bob. I talked to Jay a little bit today in his stream, but man, yeah. I want to talk to Bob and everybody. Wish everybody Merry Christmas.
Yeah, dude.
I need to pop in a Bob stream. Which he probably won't have one before Christmas. I'll just send him a private message or something.
And actually, today I got Bob sent out a Christmas gift. Sent him the Murder Church beanie.
I saw that. How dope.
I'm excited for him to get that. He's going to be rocking that. I've actually got it right here. Dude, I've been rocking the hell out of this thing. Like, I wear this every day where it's winter now, man. This thing's comfy and awesome. Like, I really do love this.
I've never been a beanie guy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I've always kind of liked the beanie.
I really never worn.
I've always liked the
worn them.
toboggan.
Yeah. I've never really worn them. I know you used to wear them all the time.
Yeah, I've always kind of dug them. All right, so this next one is what do I name this next one? I'm intrigued. Dude has maids in prison.
Okay.
This guy's living the life in prison, y'all. Hold on.
Are they maids or are they just his bitches? Are they like his pocket holders?
Is there a difference?
Motherfuckers holding pockets, right? That's what I mean. Yeah.
No, yeah.
When I tell niggas I'm really having my way in here, you heard? That's what I mean. Hey, yo, Brandon, what's your position, gang?
Shit, I wash his bowls and dishes.
Hey, yo, what's your position, Nico?
I do his laundry.
What's your position, Dylan?
All right, you could have said that a little clearer.
I clean his room.
Stop playing with my body, y'all. Nah, for real.
So I clean his room.
Clean his room. I thought he
When
said
I
cradle
tell-
a broom.
Bro said he really had.
Bro.
He's got them, dude. I mean, that's how it happens,
Hey,
man.
if you're a nerdy
gotta
white
be
guy that don't lift a lot of weights, definitely stay the fuck out of prison.
Yeah, I had to get wrecked in prison, dude.
That's
I'd
what's
be
going to
fucked
happen.
up.
That
I'd
is
be
not
fucked up.
good.
I'm 6'2", 235 pounds. I could probably get by on that a little bit, but man, I'm not. I'm really nothing. Socially, I'm so socially awkward. I think I would be a bitch. You know what I mean?
I would start a gang. I'd be like, listen, we got to take this motherfucker over.
I'm so socially awkward. I don't think I'd make it.
Do you do the thing where you out the gate, the first thing you do is just attack the biggest guy there?
I could try. You could try that. Yeah,
That's your move. You know what I mean?
I try to see how it plays out first, and if it's not going my way, then maybe try that. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? What's the stipulation? What am I in jail? Am I in prison? Do I have life in prison? If I have life in prison, I think I'd rather just fucking go out on my shield, get beat up, get the knife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I don't have life, if I got
got to make it through
10
a year or two.
Yeah, 2 years, 10 years, then I probably want to survive. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Don't want to be there.
Yeah, gingers aren't gonna what? There ain't a ginger gang.
Or any ginger gang. Team Ginger. Yo, where the gingers at? Oh, no gingers. Okay, we're very rare. Gingers are rare.
I guess we have to go with the woods. We're now white and racist.
Very, very rare.
We have no choice.
Look at this. That's pretty trippy. You can see the water moving under the ice.
Fucking crazy.
Look how thin it is.
Fucking daredevils, dude. Wow, that looks amazing, though. What incredible footage. Wow. That's
crazy, bro.
That's unique footage. I've never seen that before. That's amazing.
Oh, there's a cool one. This is a cute one. I got a bunch of cute ones to end it with. This one's called Horses Make People Stop in the Road and Pet Them.
Pokemon. My son paid his first college roommate $2 to fold his laundry. See, he's starting. He's already starting. He's starting a little gang there.
He's got a gang.
Or a little maid service.
Ginge gang. Represent. Huh?
Respect.
So that's how you know. That's how you know he's got too much money.
Hold up. Hold up.
That's how you know he might be a little bit spoiled, Pokemon. He might be a little bit spoiled. He's paying students to wash his laundry for him. Actually, $2 is a very low wage.
That's what I was thinking when you were saying. I was like, he's found some real dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's a super low. I just now thought about that. That's a really low wage.
It's like, oh, here's another one. Turn around. We got to get this one. Hey.
Horses scare the shit out of me.
They're scary, but they're beautiful.
I would not do this ever.
Well, you'd have to because the horses are making you.
No, they reach out first. They touch the ass.
If you went by that horse and you didn't, if they would have drove by
not.
that horse, those horses would have had it in for them. That would have, you would have never
not
seen
have
those
touched-
folks again.
I would not have touched that horse's ass in no way. Dude, horses scare the shit out of me. They're fucking huge and terrifying.
I would never ride a horse.
Their fucking teeth creep me out, man.
Teeth are a
If
little
that
creepy.
horse decided to fucking bite you, game
But I do love
your
a horse,
hand is
and I would
just-
totally go pet the horses.
If that
I'm
horse
not that
decided to
terrified of
bite your
horses.
hand, then your hand is sawdust.
That sounds very scary.
It's fucking game over. Like you've got no bones left.
Wow, per an expert, gingers are outcast in prison just like everywhere else. Oh. Look at this guy.
This level just leveled
Here's a
up.
lucky motherfucker.
Jesus happened.
Woo! Woo! I'm done for the day.
Back it up. What happened? Is somebody in the
You
left
can't
lane
see
crashed
it.
in?
It's all default scene. You can't see what happens.
That white car over there crashed into this one, I guess? Or somebody in the
just
cross
comes out of
section.
nowhere.
Oh, shit.
You can't see anything.
Yeah, somebody from the intersection hit him, I guess. God almighty.
You'll literally never know, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This one's called We Not Rich, We Broke.
Oh! You ripped it! You ripped the money!
We rich.
We're not rich!
We rich.
We broke!
That's pretty good.
Oh! You ripped it!
You ripped it! You ripped the money! We not rich, we broke!
That's really good. That was funny.
Holy shit, this is one of the trippiest videos
That's
you'll
a
ever
real
see,
good
bro.
one.
Holy fuck, this one's crazy. This dude is... Oh, it got taken down! Holy shit!
Oh, my
Hold on, I
God.
gotta Google this one. This one's fucking insane, dude. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. Dude is drifting incredibly fast on the worst roads I've ever seen in my life, like snow and ice, and killing it, like on the highway, passing car. It's fucking crazy. Like, he has to be a professional driver. Like, damn it, it's gone. Dude, this video was insane. It was such an adrenaline rush watching it. Fuck. They probably took it down. I don't know why they would take that down. It wasn't violent.
Well,
Maybe
it's
just because
over.
it's so reckless. It was crazy. Damn it. That one bums me out. I'm going to show that one to you.
drifting?
Huh?
Just the guy drifting?
I mean, he's literally driving an entire way, but like, you know, just fucking rolling with the snow and ice though. Like, I can't explain it. It makes no sense how he does not crash, dude.
It's super weird that they took it down.
This one's pretty cool though.
Oh, shit. What is happening?
Gotta help this guy.
Oh, nice. I thought, oh, that's so cool. I thought he was just fucking grabbing one for no reason. Oh, very sweet.
Bro. Isn't that crazy?
Sea puppy, a little sea puppy.
Dude, they remind me of Gypsy's face.
Mm-hmm.
In a weird way.
Yeah, they're like dogs.
Got another one for you. This one's
They're
cool too.
super violent when they're adults, though.
They are not. They're scary.
Don't mistake it.
Look at this fucking shit, dude.
Love it. Oh my god.
Look at this save, bro. Look at this shit, man.
He didn't even want to go. He was like, I got more work to do. And they're like, no, come on.
Damn,
Wow.
bro. Wow.
That's the like, dude, I think, I swear to God, I feel like if I saw an animal in like a dire situation like that, I don't think I can help myself, man.
Yeah,
I
dude.
have to go do something.
You fucking kidding me right now? They took down another one. Oh my god.
This
one
happens,
is.
I think, every episode.
It's got to be some copyrighted stuff because
One or
that
two
one
come
made
down.
no. That was a duck chasing a dog. Like. All right, here's another one. This one's gonna make up for it. Anyways, dear God, pissing me off. Old man pushing his doggy on a little season. Having a great
man,
day.
I have a video of me pushing Gigi on a swing.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if I could get that to you somehow.
I'm sure you could.
That would be dope. Oh man, it'd be hard though, I bet, because it's so old. It would take me forever to find it.
This is a cool one. I've got
I'm gonna try though.
This looks like ticks to me, but it's like sheep's being herded from above. But it looks like fucking ticks, bro. Trips me the fuck out.
Yeah. Wow.
Fat little ticks full of blood.
That is very interesting how that looks, yeah. This was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I've already found it.
Oh, you got it? Hell yeah.
Shit. Hang on.
I love stuff like that. Just trippy. Don't it look like ticks though? It fucking trips me out.
It's taking a second.
Oh, cool. You sitting on Facebook?
Not yet. It's well, it's almost there.
I think I'm out of clips. Let me see. I think I left one that I'm not going to play. It's a little too barbaric for right now. I'm going to leave that for another day. Since we're winding down. I like to wind her down on a little bit of a happier note since we do so much chaos on Thursday, guys. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. We got two more videos coming at you. Tomorrow night, Dan, I'm not sure what's happening for Phil Friday, but what do you think about this? And anybody in the chat right now, last Phil Friday we watched the first episode of Twin Peaks. I'm thinking about tomorrow night, starting Phil Friday per usual on YouTube, having a little bit of a short hangout sesh here, and then moving over to Kick to watch episode 2 of Twin Peaks.
What are we doing the first part? I missed it.
Just hanging out and really.
Oh, just hanging out. Okay.
Hanging out for Phil Friday, wishing everybody that doesn't come to Kick a Merry Christmas, and hyping up Twin Peaks on Kick.
Yeah.
And we'll watch that second episode tomorrow night if you guys want to do that. I know that I'm really stoked about everybody that's in on that, man. Everybody's super jazzed on that.
All right, I'm sending it to you.
If you guys aren't following on Kick, please do so. I'm going to put the link in here right quick.
I keep hitting the wrong button.
Because, we can play movies there. We can play TV shows, copyrighted stuff that we cannot play here on YouTube, folks. So please make sure you're following on this link right here. In your app store, easy to find, guys. Just type in Kick on any app store. Type in our names afterwards, just like you would on YouTube, Publicly Buzzed, and we should pop right up. And yeah, tomorrow night, that's what we will do. We will start out here per normal, hanging and banging, and then we will go and watch episode 2 of Twin Peaks. And if you haven't seen episode 1, I'm going to link it right now, folks. So, and all you have to do is catch this.
Do people ever watch the after show on Kick?
No one watched this one, but some of the other ones that have a few numbers.
I sent it to you.
Sweet. Thank you very much. Hey, Joe. Happy holidays, sir. Thank you for coming in here. Appreciate it, man.
Kick is all about lives anyway. Yes, thank you, Joe. Happy holidays. Good night, brother.
Right here. Anybody that uses this, maybe you're going to buy a few extra late gifts. You're probably not. You're probably right there. That's about time. But if you just shop on Amazon, use that link that just popped up in the chat. That helps us out for free. No cost to you whatsoever. You can do your normal Amazon shopping through that link and helps us out. Bookmark that, if you will, guys. That'd really help us out. Appreciate it. And yeah, let me get this up here. Let me get Dan pushing Gigi. How long ago was this?
Oh man, 2018. Wow. Had to be. Maybe actually early 2019 maybe. So about 4 years ago. Almost 5 years ago. She was a skinny little baby. Look at her little paw wrapped around the the chain.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She loves it.
She's pretty relaxed. She's okay with it.
She loves it. Have you ever done this since?
No, this was the only time we ever did this. She was pretty cool with it though. Like she wasn't like freaking out. She was all right.
She don't care.
He was like still like interested in the cars and shit.
That's a great video, dude.
But it did not bother her at all.
She was just chilling. I like her little arms just hanging on the chain. Wow. That was cool, dude. That was really cool. But yeah, tomorrow night, guys, Kick, come hang out. I think you'll enjoy it, quite honestly. I think that you will. Every so often we come on over there again. We can play movies. Kick on Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern. All day long, Jay is going to be hanging out and hold on, let me get the link up here. I just want to make sure I get his kick. For Jestivus, like Festivus, taking wordplay from the Seinfeld episode for like Festivus, but he's calling it Jestivus, and it's going to be fucking awesome. He's got an insane...
I want to air grievances. That's what I want to do.
Our episode's going to have grievances.
100%.
Our episode, Chris Dewitt, us, and Jay are going to be hanging out discussing all kinds of stuff.
Our hour will be airing grievances. That's the airing grievances hour. That's what should be called.
That link right there,
he's literally watching a movie with us out of spite.
That link right there, folks, will get you to that show, 5 p.m. Eastern time. It's for a good cause. They're raising money for a food drive that's happening in Long Island, so it is for a good cause as well. But
Chris DeWitt doesn't like Seinfeld. So.
And Chris DeWitt doesn't. There's going to be a lot going on, folks. There is going to be a lot going on.
Saturday is just going to be, and I'm going to be drunk. I guarantee it. It's Saturday. I got nothing to do. It's the day before Christmas Eve. I'm going to be fucking drinking, and I might blow up.
Dan's coming in hot.
I might blow up. Somebody that doesn't like Seinfeld and doesn't like the Christmas Vacation, I don't know if I can handle it.
It's going to be wild. It's going to be interesting. Jay didn't even know that his tag team partner, Chris, doesn't like Seinfeld. So
Jay's like favorite show, which is also like our favorite show.
I know. We're all giant Seinfeld.
It's going to be 3-on-1.
All of a sudden, it's going to go. It's going to be turned into a handicap match when we start talking Seinfeld.
It's going to start out as a tag team, and then it's going to turn into a 3-on-1 handicap. It's going to be a not miss entertainment. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, make sure you guys are hanging out for sure. But yeah, tomorrow night, please, normal time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll hang out here to 10:15, something like that. We're going to fill it out. But episode 2, Twin Peaks, tomorrow night on Kick. If you're hanging out here for Feral Friday, you'll know exactly what's going on. So make sure you're following on Twitter. Make sure you're following on all the socials. Hell yeah, Dan. You got anything else you want to add in there?
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
Well,
I'm good. Yeah, Saturday is what I'm most excited about.
Me too. That's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. And it's very close to Christmas. We're getting right there, folks. Merry Christmas to you guys, to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
I saw Law Nerd Amber is going to be traveling tomorrow, presumably for some Christmas stuff, so be safe on your travels. Anybody doing a little bit of traveling, be safe out there, guys. For sure. Macho Dan.
What, Cindy Kitty? Maybe. The sunglasses are ready to go.
You never know.
Sunglasses are ready to go.
Dandy Savage may be in attendance for Justifus.
Might just have to bring him out for just clout reasons or dominance reasons. Maybe he can dominate more than Dan can.
Hey, one thing I want to see actually real quick. I just want to see if there's anywhere I can portal to. Let's see if Jay's got something for tomorrow.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he does. I saw something earlier.
I bet he does.
He's got something scheduled anyway.
Actually, it's the Justifus charity fundraiser. That's right. He's taking tomorrow off, and he's maybe he's starting out here talking about it before he goes to Kick. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you on there.
Get more of that and get the likes going.
Oh, already get the likes rolling when you get there, folks. We love you guys. Thank you all so much. On Thursday night, Tina, welcome in here. We're about to close up shop, but please watch the replay. Brooklyn,
come back tomorrow.
Love you, all you guys. Yeah, tomorrow night, same time. Come hang out. On Thursdays, we like to end the show with a little something like this. Love you guys.
She says we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's all I know.